Okay, why elephant? Normally I have so many animals in Thailand have a problem, but elephant come to my topic because of is elephant. First thing, elephant is the symbolic of the country, but the way that they use elephant is very interesting. Elephant, we have 100,000 for for 10 decades. We have number of a lot, but the number decrease every year with many reasons, from abuse, from overwork, from the people who are not interested to save them, and they will extinction if we don't do anything. And when I see the elephant that work for the logging industry, I can see that their life so hard, and they get beaten and forced to drag the log, but their life still better when they still stay close to the nature. But somehow I always dream that I hope one day elephant will come to work for the tourist industry, which is maybe easier, more easy life, because they stay at at the town and with the people. But after that I learned it's not the way I think. When the elephant come for the tourist industry, they lost their nature habitat, and they not stay close to the nature. They stay transport for people. People expect them to see the circus, and after that, after finish, change them so they hardly touch the nature. And then elephant work in many things like a street begging, circus, and a lot of things, this one to be a reason to kill them, and many of them falling down with the way that is they get treated is unnatural, and performing trick and force them to do overwork. And that is one of the reason I think that it's time for me that to go and help the elephant, thinking for that. But mainly the reason why, for the first thing that why I start to really want to help elephant, I have something touched my heart when I was young. I was a teenager. I'm like every teenager. I dream to be something. I dream to be a teacher, to be a doctor. But one day I have witnessed the elephant work for the logging. I saw this bull get beaten very bad, screaming, and he's so skinny. But they forced him to drag the log almost the same size of him. But I asked the man, the man who beat him, and the blood run down from the head. And I asked the man, why you have to do this way? They said, believe that to do work with elephant, they must force them to do. But this boy, he's so skinny, but every time when he pulled the log, he's screaming. And the screaming that touched my heart. And he looked at me, I can feel from his eye, very confused, fear, hopeless, and very upset. And after I came back from the jungle, I wonder that I'm very upset, and it bothered me. Finally, I decided to go and get to work and make the money, and then buy the medicine, and went back to the jungle and treat that bull. And I dream to be the doctor, so I have the book to go and treat them. And after I treat that bull, the owner told me more elephant in the jungle, more elephant there. The more I walk deep into the jungle, I witness many elephants get abused, and many of them are suffer. Some old, blind, lame, they still forced to work. I asked the owner, why you still use this elephant? Because some of them really skeleton, some of them like a zombie. I said, why you still work with them? And when you stop to work this elephant, the owner said, when they are falling down or when they die. And this is something make me think that if I have any chance to go and work for anything after I graduate, elephant is my topic. Every work, if you work for, I think every country, if we want to go and do something, we want to start to do the work, don't expect from government. Because I don't think any government will care much. Only something they care is a benefit for the government. So I love elephant, and I don't wait for them. I rather help myself, and I put everything, start with my own, my own foot, and start with my own brain and hand. And I not expect to them. I just only expect if the government will help our job more easy. And if we want cooperation or something, we want to move elephant when they're sick. This is what I expect from government, but I'm not really expect for them to get the fund. Anything, if you want to get the fund from government, you have to apply probably maybe 10 years. You might get that. It is impossible. So I want my job to be more faster and action right away. So I have to prepare everything myself. If you come to Chiang Mai now, and 10 years ago, you will see that advertising 10 years ago, elephant riding, elephant circus, elephant show. But today, if you come to Chiang Mai, you will see different. You will see that elephant sanctuary, elephant conservation, no show, no hook, something like that, or elephant retirement. This kind of thing is not really for me, when I work and I start to visit many places. We cannot serious with this name. It's just only advertising, just to be the brand. I did work with ecotourism, and as I'm a president of a travel association, I start to question with people how they understand about ecotourism. To be honest, 10% understand about that as well. For the conservation or for the sanctuary that they use, it's just only brand. Because when people think about retirement, they call elephant retirement, but they retire from one place to the other place, but they still work. And some place they call themselves sanctuary, but they have two parts. They have two same area, but they have only gate. Morning, the people ride the elephant, and in the afternoon, when the tourists buy the ticket, they don't know what's going on in the morning part. So just afternoon, they start to go and have the program that is they call conservation, walk with elephant or feed elephant or bath elephant. But still, people still force elephant up and down or ride them in the bareback. This is we not call sanctuary. Sanctuary means you have to cut out of this activity and let them be elephant. But still, some people maybe expect 100% to be a perfect. I have to let you know that this is still very, very new for Thailand. The camp owners still very confused, but they think if they use the word sanctuary or retirement or conservation right away, they can catch the tourists. So investigation and learn about that, and you can see review from TripAdvisor from what people have learned. But anyway, some maybe they hold some activity about let people come and see the sanctuary in the daytime and no any such any cruelty. But after the tourists go back, is as well they may have something which is elephant call, not sanctuary. When the volunteer stay with us for the first week, maybe they still confused a little bit. Maybe some people expect to come and enjoy with the area here. But after they stay a week and Saturday, I will speak to them, and also we have the people speak. I think they start to understand a little bit about our concept. But in the end of the week, that is, they will understand more when we start to. I will talk to them on Saturday, so the people will understand about what's going on, what's happening with the background, how elephant come from, and why we have a sanctuary, why we need their help, why we need their voice. So volunteer help us a lot. We benefit from volunteer by education, and that's why our project never put the price of the volunteer up. We never increase that because we want more people to come and understand about what's going on, and we value of the voice. Financial is anyone want, but voice and also education is we priority on that. So that's why volunteer, they are the one who spread the word education for the others, and they help us a lot to to spread the word and talk about the project. Yeah, to work for the elephant and sometimes to speak or work against for the old traditional, and especially for the elephant business is a lot of benefit. If the people lost, it's not easy job. I get attacked. I get bullying by cyber bullying. I get a lot of kind of thing. I get smashed my car. A lot for like a 2 decades, more than 10 years. That is I get this kind of thing. But it's what keep me going is because I see the elephant. When I work with elephant, I see how much they suffer. I can see that how much elephant fear. Myself, I'm ordinary people. I'm just only person. When I work with elephant, and I know that it's not easy, and sometimes I feel suffer as well because it's when you walk against some great business, people are cruelty for animals and something I didn't like. Absolutely, the people who lost benefit, they don't just sit down, relax. They will find anything that to strike back, and they will find something that to fear on me. But when I look at elephant, they more fear than me. They can't speak. I can speak. That's why it keep me carry on to do the work because of my love for elephant. And the other thing, I always think that it doesn't matter how much I see, how much I upset, how much I don't like, but I have to keep more positive in my heart. Too many negative around us, too many hate. And I work with so many animal rights people. They always tell me, they always say that almost, I tell you, 90% animal rights people told me, like, I love animal, I hate people. But for me, my philosophy, I believe in love. I can't let hate win above love. So when I love elephant and I see so many people who abuse elephant, they have my beloved in their hand, I don't push them away. I will keep them very close. I want to work with them, and I want to use education to be a platform to make the movement and change. And someday, we will change, and then the benefit will go for the elephant life. So that's why I keep positive around me, and I don't hold the angry when I heard the people start to attack me. And if anything, I can ignore. I can get it away. I will take it away, because I still have hope every day that is one day we will make the change altogether, and don't let the hate win above love.